Hey everyone, Dr. Smith here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that's incredibly important, especially as we navigate through different stages of life, maintaining strong, healthy legs. You see, our leg strength is one of those things that can quietly decline, often before we even realize there's a problem. It's not just about being able to run a marathon, it's about everyday mobility, balance, and ultimately, our independence. We often take for granted the simple act of walking, climbing stairs, or getting up from a chair, but these all rely heavily on the power housed in our lower limbs. Now, let's get real for a moment. Weakening legs aren't just an inconvenience, they can be a serious health concern. We're talking about an increased risk of falls, which can lead to significant injuries like fractures, and a general loss of confidence in our ability to move freely. This can spiral into a less active lifestyle, impacting our overall well-being and independence. The good news? It's not an inevitable decline. We have a lot more control than we think, and a huge part of that control lies in what we put on our plates. The right foods, combined with smart lifestyle choices, can make a profound difference in preserving and even enhancing our leg strength and balance. So, if you're tired of generic advice like eat healthy, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to dive deep into a science-backed list of the top 10 foods that are powerhouses for your leg muscles, nerves, and overall lower body health. We're not just scratching the surface here. We're going to explore why these foods work, looking at the specific nutrients and compounds that contribute to stronger, more resilient legs. Stick around because this information could genuinely change how you approach your diet and your long-term mobility. Let's get into it. Alright, kicking off our list at number 1, we have something you probably already have in your fridge: whole eggs. Now, eggs have had a bit of a roller coaster reputation in the past, but let me tell you, from a leg strength perspective, they are nutritional gold. The star player here for muscle growth is an amino acid called leucine. Leucine is like the ignition key for muscle protein synthesis. It signals your muscles to repair and rebuild, which is absolutely crucial for maintaining and building strength, especially as we age and naturally face muscle loss, a condition known as sarcopenia. So, starting your day with a couple of whole eggs can give your muscles that essential kickstart. But the benefits don't stop at muscle protein. Eggs are also packed with choline, a vital nutrient for nerve function. Think of your nerves as the communication lines between your brain and your leg muscles. Choline helps create acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that's essential for muscle contraction and coordination. Without efficient nerve signaling, your muscles can't perform optimally no matter how much protein they have. So, choline ensures that the messages to move, to balance, to walk are transmitted clearly and effectively. This is fundamental for preventing stumbles and maintaining smooth, controlled movements, which is key for stability. And there's more. Whole eggs are a fantastic source of vitamin B12, another critical nutrient for nerve health. B12 helps maintain the myelin sheath, which is like the insulation around your nerve fibers. Healthy myelin means faster, more efficient nerve impulses. Deficiencies can lead to nerve damage and symptoms like weakness or tingling in the legs. Plus, the yolks contain omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are not only anti-inflammatory, but also contribute to strong cell membranes, including those in your muscle and nerve cells. So, don't skip the yolk, that's where a lot of this leg-strengthening magic happens. Next up, let's talk about the wonders of the deep blue sea, specifically salmon and other fatty fish like mackerel, sardines, and trout. These aren't just delicious, they are power-packed with nutrients that your legs will thank you for. The headline act here is, of course, omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. We know omega-3s are incredible for heart health and brain function, but they play a massive role in muscle health too. One of their key actions is reducing inflammation. Chronic inflammation can wreak havoc on muscle tissue, hindering recovery and growth, and even accelerating muscle breakdown. By taming inflammation, omega-3s create a better environment for your muscles to thrive. Beyond their anti-inflammatory prowess, omega-3s also directly support protein synthesis. This means they help your body more efficiently use the protein you consume to build and repair muscle tissue. So, when you pair fatty fish with other protein sources or even just rely on the quality protein within the fish itself, you're giving your leg muscles a significant advantage. This is particularly important for recovery after exercise, even if that exercise is just a brisk walk. Helping your muscles recover faster means they get stronger and more resilient over time, reducing fatigue and soreness in your legs. But salmon and its fatty fish cousins offer more than just omega-3s. They are also excellent sources of selenium, a potent antioxidant that protects muscle cells from damage. You'll also find astaxanthin in salmon, particularly wild-caught, which is another powerful antioxidant that gives salmon its pink color and has been linked to improved muscle endurance and reduced muscle damage. And let's not forget vitamin D. Many people are deficient in vitamin D, and it's crucial for muscle function and strength. Fatty fish is one of the best dietary sources, contributing to overall muscle health and helping your body absorb calcium, which is also vital for muscle contraction. Moving on to number 3, we have grass-fed beef. Now I know red meat can be a contentious topic for some, but when we're talking about building and maintaining serious leg strength, high-quality grass-fed beef offers some unique advantages. One of the standout compounds found in beef is creatine. Your body naturally produces creatine, and it plays a vital role in energy production within your muscle cells, especially during short bursts of intense activity, like standing up quickly or lifting something heavy. Dietary creatine from beef can help top up your muscle creatine stores, potentially enhancing strength, power, and muscle mass, which are all critical for strong, capable legs. Grass-fed beef is also a powerhouse of high-quality protein, providing all the essential amino acids your muscles need for repair and growth. But it's not just about the protein quantity, it's also about the accompanying micronutrients. Iron, for example, is abundant in red meat, particularly heme iron, which is more easily absorbed by the body. Iron is a crucial component of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that transports oxygen to your muscles. Without adequate oxygen, your leg muscles will fatigue much more quickly and won't perform optimally. So, good iron levels are fundamental for endurance and overall leg function. Furthermore, grass-fed beef is a great source of vitamin B12 and zinc. We've already touched on B12's importance for nerve health with eggs, and it's just as critical here for ensuring those nerve signals to your leg muscles are firing correctly. Zinc plays a multifaceted role. It's involved in muscle repair, immune function, and also acts as an antioxidant. When you choose grass-fed beef, you're often getting a better fatty acid profile too, with more omega-3s and conjugated linoleic acid or CLA compared to grain-fed beef, adding another layer of benefit for reducing inflammation and supporting overall health. Our fourth food for strong legs might surprise some of you: full-fat, unsweetened yogurt. The key here is full-fat and unsweetened. Many low-fat yogurts are pumped full of sugar to make them palatable, which we want to avoid. Full-fat yogurt, especially plain Greek yogurt, is a fantastic source of high-quality protein, which, as we know, is the building block for our muscles. Getting enough protein is essential to combat age-related muscle loss and to support repair and growth if you're active. The protein in yogurt is also highly bioavailable, meaning your body can easily digest and use it. But the real magic of yogurt, particularly for overall health that supports leg strength, lies in its probiotic content. These live and active cultures are beneficial bacteria that support a healthy gut microbiome. You might be wondering, what does my gut have to do with my leg strength? Well, a lot, actually. A healthy gut is crucial for nutrient absorption. If your gut isn't functioning optimally, you might not be effectively absorbing all the wonderful nutrients from the other healthy foods you're eating, including the protein, vitamins, and minerals essential for muscle and nerve function. So, probiotics help ensure you get the maximum benefit from your diet. Beyond protein and probiotics, full-fat yogurt is an excellent source of calcium. We often associate calcium with bone health, which is absolutely vital for supporting your body and legs. But calcium is also indispensable for muscle contraction. Every time your leg muscles flex or move, calcium ions are involved in signaling that contraction. Insufficient calcium can lead to muscle cramps and impaired muscle function. Full-fat versions also provide some vitamin K2, especially if from grass-fed cows, which works synergistically with vitamin D and calcium for bone health and can help direct calcium to the bones and away from arteries. Coming in at number 5 is an ancient remedy that's made a big comeback: bone broth. Simmered for hours, bone broth extracts incredible compounds from animal bones and connective tissues, making it a unique contributor to leg health, particularly from a joint and connective tissue perspective. One of the star components is collagen. Our tendons, ligaments, and cartilage, all crucial for smooth and pain-free leg movement, are largely made up of collagen. As we age, our natural collagen production declines, which can lead to stiffer joints and an increased risk of injury. Consuming collagen through bone broth can provide the building blocks to help support these vital tissues. Bone broth is also rich in amino acids like glycine and glutamine. Glycine is a key component of collagen, but it also has anti-inflammatory properties and plays a role in neurotransmitter function, which can indirectly support nerve health in the legs. Glutamine is particularly important for gut health. It helps maintain the integrity of the gut lining, preventing leaky gut, which can contribute to systemic inflammation. As we've discussed, chronic inflammation is bad news for muscles and overall health. By supporting a healthy gut barrier, glutamine from bone broth helps keep inflammation in check, creating a better internal environment for strong legs. Moreover, bone broth can be a source of glucosamine and chondroitin, compounds often taken as supplements for joint health. While the amounts in homemade broth can vary, they contribute to the overall joint-supporting matrix of nutrients. It's also incredibly hydrating and contains electrolytes like potassium and sodium, which are important for muscle function and nerve signaling. Think of bone broth not just as a food, but as a nourishing elixir that supports the entire infrastructure of your legs. The bones, joints, connective tissues, and even the gut environment that influences them. Number 6 on our list is a broad but incredibly important category: non-starchy vegetables and leafy greens. Think broccoli, cauliflower, spinach, kale, bell peppers, asparagus, the colorful array of nature's best. These foods are nutritional powerhouses packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that are fundamental for leg strength and overall vitality. One key mineral abundant in leafy greens is magnesium. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including energy production, muscle contraction, and nerve function. Many people don't get enough magnesium, and a deficiency can lead to muscle cramps, weakness, and fatigue in the legs. Potassium is another critical electrolyte found in many vegetables like spinach and broccoli, as well as avocados, which we'll cover later. Potassium works in tandem with sodium to maintain fluid balance, and is essential for proper nerve signaling and muscle contractions. If your potassium levels are off, your leg muscles simply won't function at their best. Leafy greens are also champions of folate, or vitamin B9, which is vital for cell growth and regeneration, including muscle cells. It also plays a role in forming red blood cells, supporting oxygen delivery to your hard-working leg muscles. Then we have vitamins K1 and K2. Vitamin K1, found abundantly in leafy greens, is crucial for blood clotting, but it also plays a role in bone health. Vitamin K2, which can be found in some fermented vegetables and is also produced by gut bacteria, another reason for good gut health, helps direct calcium into your bones and teeth, keeping them strong. And let's not forget the polyphenols. These plant compounds found in colorful vegetables have powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects, protecting your blood vessels, improving circulation to your legs, and fighting off the oxidative stress that can damage muscle and nerve cells. For our 7th leg-strengthening food group, we're turning to the compact power of nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, these little guys are nutritional dynamos. They are a fantastic source of healthy fats, plant-based protein, and fiber, but also a treasure trove of micronutrients crucial for nerve and muscle function. Take magnesium, for instance. We just talked about it with leafy greens, and nuts and seeds are another excellent way to boost your intake. Almonds and pumpkin seeds in particular are loaded with it, helping to prevent those debilitating leg cramps and supporting energy metabolism in your muscles. Zinc is another mineral prominently featured in nuts and seeds, especially pumpkin seeds and cashews. Zinc is vital for muscle repair and growth as well as immune function. When your muscles undergo stress, whether from exercise or just daily activity, zinc is there to help patch things up. Many nuts and seeds, particularly walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds, are good sources of ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. While not as potent as EPA and DHA from fish, ALA still contributes to reducing inflammation throughout the body, which is beneficial for muscle comfort and joint health in your legs. Let's not overlook vitamin E, a powerful fat-soluble antioxidant found in abundance in almonds and sunflower seeds. Vitamin E helps protect cell membranes, including those of your muscle and nerve cells, from oxidative damage. This protection is key for maintaining the integrity and function of these cells over time. Plus, the combination of protein and fiber in nuts and seeds helps with satiety and blood sugar control, which indirectly supports overall metabolic health, a cornerstone for long-term muscle preservation and energy levels for your legs. Just be mindful of portion sizes as they are calorie-dense. At number 8, we celebrate the humble yet mighty legume family: lentils, chickpeas, black beans, kidney beans, and the like. Legumes are a cornerstone of many healthy dietary patterns around the world, and for good reason when it comes to supporting strong and healthy legs. They are an excellent source of plant-based protein, offering a fantastic alternative or complement to animal proteins for muscle building and repair. This is especially important for vegetarians and vegans, but honestly, everyone can benefit from incorporating more plant protein into their diet. The fiber content in legumes also contributes to a feeling of fullness and supports digestive health. Beyond protein, legumes are rich in iron, which is particularly important for those who don't eat red meat. As we discussed with beef, iron is essential for oxygen transport via hemoglobin, ensuring your leg muscles get the oxygen they need to perform work and resist fatigue. They also pack a good punch of potassium, that vital electrolyte for muscle contraction and nerve function, helping to keep your leg muscles firing on all cylinders. The complex carbohydrates in legumes provide sustained energy, fueling your activities without the sharp spikes and crashes you get from simple sugars, which is better for overall energy and muscle endurance. Legumes are also brimming with B vitamins, including folate, thiamine, and vitamin B6, all of which play critical roles in energy metabolism and nerve function. And similar to colorful vegetables, legumes contain beneficial polyphenols. These compounds can enhance gut health by feeding beneficial gut bacteria, and some can even promote nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide helps relax blood vessels, improving blood flow and circulation to your legs. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients delivered to your muscles, and more efficient removal of waste products, all contributing to healthier, stronger legs. Sweetening our list at number 9, we have berries. Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. These vibrant fruits are not just a treat for your taste buds, they are serious contenders in the fight for leg strength and neurological health. One of their biggest advantages is that they are relatively low in sugar compared to many other fruits, yet high in fiber. This combination helps to stabilize blood sugar levels, providing steady energy and preventing the kind of metabolic stress that can undermine muscle health over the long term. The fiber also feeds your good gut bacteria, contributing to that all-important gut-muscle axis. The real superstars in berries, however, are their potent antioxidants, particularly compounds called anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give berries their rich red, blue, and purple colors. Anthocyanins are incredibly effective at combating oxidative stress and inflammation throughout the body, including in the brain and nervous system. Neuroinflammation. Inflammation in the brain and nerves can impair nerve signaling to your legs, affecting coordination, balance, and even muscle strength. By reducing this inflammation, berries help protect your neurological pathways and support optimal communication between your brain and your leg muscles. Furthermore, research suggests that compounds in berries, especially blueberries, can boost something called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. BDNF is like a fertilizer for your brain cells and nerve cells. It supports the survival of existing neurons and encourages the growth and differentiation of new neurons and synapses. Higher BDNF levels are associated with better cognitive function, but also with improved neuromuscular control and motor learning. So, by supporting BDNF, berries can contribute to better coordination and a more robust nervous system to control those strong legs you're building with all these other fantastic foods. Last, but certainly not least, rounding out our top 10 foods for strong legs, is the amazing avocado. This creamy fruit is a nutritional powerhouse, particularly celebrated for its healthy fats, but its benefits for your legs go much deeper. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, the same kind found in olive oil. These fats are excellent for heart health, which means better circulation to deliver oxygen and nutrients to your leg muscles. They also play a role in reducing systemic inflammation, creating a more favorable environment for muscle health, and reducing the kind of chronic inflammation that can lead to pain and weakness. Avocados are also a fantastic source of soluble fiber. This type of fiber not only aids in digestion and promotes a healthy gut microbiome, which we know is important, but it also helps to regulate blood sugar levels and can lower LDL cholesterol. Stable blood sugar means sustained energy for your muscles, and a healthy cholesterol profile supports clear arteries for optimal blood flow. Moreover, avocados are surprisingly high in potassium, even more so than bananas. And as we've established, potassium is absolutely critical for proper muscle function and preventing cramps in your legs. Let's also highlight two important vitamins found in avocados: vitamin B6 and vitamin E. Vitamin B6 is crucial for nerve function and is involved in the synthesis of neurotransmitters, those chemical messengers that allow your brain to communicate with your leg muscles. It also plays a role in protein metabolism, helping your body utilize the protein you eat to build and maintain muscle. Vitamin E, as we touched on with nuts and seeds, is a potent antioxidant that protects your cells, including muscle and nerve cells, from damage. So adding avocado to your salads, toast, or smoothies is a delicious way to support strong, healthy, and well-nourished legs from multiple angles. So there you have it, 10 fantastic foods that can really make a difference in keeping your legs strong, healthy, and ready for anything life throws your way. But remember, and this is really important, no single food is a magic bullet. The key to lasting leg strength and overall vitality lies in incorporating a wide variety of these whole foods into a balanced diet, consistently. Think of it as building a strong foundation, brick by brick. Regular physical activity, especially exercises that target leg strength and balance, is the other crucial piece of this puzzle. Food and movement work together synergistically. As you embrace these nutrient-dense options, it's also wise to be mindful of what you're limiting. Processed carbohydrates, sugary drinks and snacks, and highly refined foods can contribute to inflammation, energy crashes, and metabolic issues that ultimately undermine your muscle and nerve health. Instead, focus on supporting your metabolic health by choosing whole, unprocessed foods, actively working to reduce systemic inflammation through diet and lifestyle, and taking good care of your nerves. They're the unsung heroes of movement and stability. Your legs are your foundation for an active and independent life, so investing in their health is one of the best things you can do for yourself. I hope you found this deep dive helpful and inspiring. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with anyone you think could benefit, and don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health information. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What are your favorite leg-strengthening foods, or do you have any questions or suggestions for future topics? Thanks so much for watching, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.